Good morning. We are going to be reviewing and unboxing the Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone system. Now, I got these last week and we're recording this in two modes. We've got a landscape mode and a portrait mode for social media purposes. So we'll just move the camera here round onto the table. Let's move that out of the way. You don't need to see that. You can still see it on the other camera. So you've got one receiver and two transmitters. Now they look the same, except the receiver has a LED display on the screen. Now all of them are pretty much the same looking wise. At the bottom there you've got the O, and the O is the power button. So you just press and hold that and it will come to life. Your screen will come up. At the bottom there, you've got a decibel meter and you've got a channels 1 and 2. A decibel meter and 1 and 2. And then that is pretty much it on the bottom. On the side, you have a USB 3 connector and a 3.5 jack input. Now that's the receiver. The transmitters, again, you've got the O on the bottom, which is your power supply. On the side, you've got a USB 3 charging point. On the top there, you have the microphone and the 3.5 jack. So on this one we've got the microphone, 3.5 jack, USB 3, and on the bottom there you've got the power. So you just push and hold the power, and you've got two lights at the top, a blue one, two blue ones. One means it's connected and the other one is your battery level. Okay, now you will see, if we go back to the receiver, you will see that we've got a bar that is going up and down in the green there. Now I'm using mic number 2 here. Number 2 here at the bottom, as you could probably see there, we've got number 1, number 2. So number 2 is on, number 1 is off. So I'll show you on this camera as well. So as you can see, as I talk, the microphone is picking it up and it is sending it. And you will also see that in the corner there, there's a little red dot there. That means it is recording. Now I've set these up so that whenever I turn the transmitter and the receiver on, it will straight away start recording. Okay, now on the back of these we have the Rode clip. Now you can clip these onto your clothing, you can clip these onto your belt, on your jean pocket. Ideally the transmitter needs to go as close as possible to the mouth to get good quality. Okay, now in the box as well you get 3 of these windshields. Now these windshields on the Mark II are fantastic. On the top there you've got where you've got your microphone. All you need to do is get your windshield and you can just push it on and turn it, and that is on now. Now on the Mark 1s, now I've never had a Mark 1, but from other video reviews, on the Mark 1 you'd push that on and it would fall off. This is push in, screw on, it is there. So, and it's actually time, push and screw it off. Okay, now you want to use the windshield if you're outside to block out any wind that's going to interfere with your audio. Also in the box you get this red cable. Now this red cable, this is one of the things I'm quite disappointed in, to be fair. They do say that this will be you'll be able to connect this to your phone to get audio. In actual fact, you need to buy another cable if you're using an Android or a Apple iPhone or something like that. This is not a TRS cable. They say you need a TRS cable which sends the data down to your phone. On the easy way to find out with these, at the bottom of these you will see that's only got 2 black collars. Ideally you need 3. Okay, well not ideally, you need 3. There's only 2 black collars on the pin there. So first thing I had to do was go and buy another cable, which was the SC7 cable. Now it's about 10 quid. So on top of the price of the microphones as well, so it started to add up to a little bit of money. So we'll come back to the TRS cable very shortly. Also within the box you get 3 USB to USB-C charging cables. Now you can charge these up individually or all together. Just plug them in and into a socket and charge them up. Now it only took about an hour to 2 hours to charge them up. Now they're quite long cables, to be fair, and you can also use these to connect your phone to your your microphone, sorry, to your PC and download the app, the Rode Central app. Now, the Rode Central app will give you extra options where you can change things within the microphone and the settings, like the decibel meters and that sort of thing, whether you want it to record straight away or whether you've got to push a button on your phone or your computer to record. I set it up using the laptop, and I've decided that I want it to record as soon as it comes on, because they on the transmitters, it will record whatever's playing, and then you go in as a backup, you go into the Rode Central app, and you can download and you can change, edit the audio that you've recorded. Now, it's recorded on the phone as well. This is like a backup. This is like a backup. You get about 7 hours worth of playback off of this. 7 hours. I mean, that's quite a long. That's a long interview. Now, the other thing I like about this is that if you've got both mics on, I'll turn them both on now. If you've got both mics on, you will see on my receiver there that it's I've got two are, you can see the 1 and 2, and on this camera you can see 1 and 2, so they're both working. Now, I have got it so that the recording of both microphones is merged as one. Now, I can change it so that it's split. So if I'm doing an interview with 2 people, I can have it as a split, so I can have the audio on one channel for speaker 1 and the audio on a different channel for speaker 2, so myself and whoever. I can split it and then I can do it. I've chosen to have merge because that's the way I like to do my recordings. Now, on the receiver, as you see, it's merged. We've got channels 1, channels 2. Now, you can change the decibel. You can change the decibel levels by pushing the decibel button on the bottom there. So you can sort of see there's a little volume. There's a little volume thing there, and it's going up and down now. I've set this up and I've worked it, and it looks nice with it at the top one there. Now, there's a number of different modes there's coarse, there's fine. Now, this can all be done within the Rode Central app. Okay, so going back to the SC7 cable, I had to buy one of these cables, SC7 cable. Now, I bought this, and this cost me another £10. Now, because I've got an iPhone which has got a lightning adapter, I also had to go and purchase one of these adapters, which is lightning adapter to 3.5 jack. Okay, now I had to purchase this as well, and that was £9 from Apple. So we got £19 worth of extras that you didn't get in the box because I use an Apple phone. A little bit disappointed with that, but it is what it is. So now all I need to do is I need to plug in the cable, which is this cable here. This cable here, you'll see that it's got 3 collars. It's got 3 black collars on it. Okay, so this is the TRS. Now, this is quite nice. It's stretchy. That'll stretch to about 1 foot, 30 centimeters, 35 centimeters. So all I need to do is I need to plug that into there. This will go into my phone, and then this will go into the receiver, the 3.5 jack receiver, and that will go in there like that. Okay, very, very simple, very, very easy. Okay, it's just a shame that I had to spend another £20 to actually get the adapter and the cable. Okay, now I did try it with an Android phone. Again, I can connect it via the charging cable that I got with my Samsung phone, which is USB 3. I did try it with that, but the audio didn't work on it, so I waited for the TRS cable to come through, and now I've got good quality. Now, with all of that as well, so I don't really need this cable. This cable I can use if I'm doing, I believe I could use it if I was using like a DSLR camera or something like that, but I haven't got one of them, so I won't be using that. Now, it all comes in a nice little carry case as well. You get a nice little carry case, which is quite strong, it's quite sturdy. You can pretty much fit everything in there. It doesn't look very big, but you can fit the 2 transmitters and the receiver, plus the cables and the windshields and the TRS cable and adapter. You can fit them all in there, and then you can just pop that in your inside pocket and away you go. Okay, so general thoughts on the Rode Wireless Go Mark II. Love it. The sound quality, now this recording is done without the microphones. This video is done with just using the microphones off of the phones itself, not the actual Rode. What I'll do is I'll do another video shortly, and then what we'll do is you can hear the sound difference. Now the sound difference is amazing. It really is amazing. Now the phones are quite close to me, so you can pick me up quite nicely, but when these are plugged in and I'll record the audio with these, then you can notice the difference. They're absolutely fantastic. So yeah, so you get about 7 hours worth of recording. The battery life on them would last about 12 to 14 hours. I haven't really stress tested them, to be fair. When I do, then I will have a better idea on how good or how bad they are. But sound quality on them are fantastic. Charging time is only about 2 hours, and that's all 3 of them all charged up. My thoughts on them, yeah, I love them. I love them. They're really good, and it will up your game if you're blogging, YouTube videos, TikTok videos, interviews, anything like that. If you watch Sky News, you will see that a lot of the reporters started to go over with these. You can see the windshield on them, and you can see you're very, very distinctive because they're square. Very distinctive because they're square. You can pretty much see what they're using. So Rode, yeah, well done, Rode, well done. All I will say to Rode is that if there was an option, even if you had to buy it through the Rode, that either add the TRS cable in as an extra or give it to us anyway, because we've spent nearly 300 quid on some microphones. So I would say that the TRS cable, not so much the adapter here, wouldn't expect you to do that, but the actual Rode TRS cable, it would be nice if Rode actually, you know, put that in with the package. Or at least make it an option for your website so you don't have to go to a third party. So, but other than that, yeah, the delivery was super quick. They did come from the UK, which made it a little bit easier. 3 days. It took longer to get the cable from Apple than it did anything else. So yeah, the Rode Wireless Go Mark II, highly recommend. Really simple to do. Literally out the box, turn it on, and you are ready to go. Download the app. Download the app on your phone, which is called Rode Central. And what you might find as well, I had to update the drivers, update each one of these on the laptop. So go to Rode Central, download, whether you're using Mac or Windows, download, update these, because it won't actually let you do, unless you update these, it won't actually let you do anything within the app until you're up to the right version. So download, it only takes a couple of minutes. Download the update. Just plug it in using your USB and your USB 3 cables. Just plug it into the laptop. Takes a couple of minutes. Also, when you plug these in, you can also review all of your recordings that are recorded as a backup. So they record onto these as a backup. They will also record onto your phone as well. So if you go out of line of sight or anything like that, and you lose the signal, this will continue to record the audio for you, so then you can go in and you can edit it on the system. And what it does on the laptop, it markers it for you, puts a marker on your waveform, so you know where there was a signal drop or where there was an issue or whatever, so you can go straight to that point. I haven't used the app very much. I haven't used the computer very much on that, so I can't really comment on that one too much. But as a whole, love them. They're small. They're good. The quality is good. I will do another video so you can tell the difference between the two. Anyway, guys, Rode Wireless Go Mark II. 1 receiver, 2 transmitters, cables, case, windshields. It's a done deal.